Good morning, friends. Have you ever heard of a new game which is a combination of three? No? Let's find out. Yes, it's a pickleball. Pickleball has some characteristics. It can be played singles or doubles. Uh, it requires racket sports, paddle sports, wiffle ball, or a pickleball paddle. It can be played indoor or outdoor. The countries where it is played is United States, Canada, India, Spain, Finland, France, Belgium, New Zealand, and it is very unfortunate that it has no place in Olympics and Paralympics. Let us now know more about the pickleball. Pickleball is a paddle sport that combines elements of badminton, tennis, and table tennis. Two or four players use solid paddles made of wood or composite materials to hit a perforated polymer ball, similar to a wiffle ball, over a net. The sport share features of other racket sports, the dimensions and layouts of a badminton sport, and a net, and rules somewhat similar to tennis with several modifications. Pickleball was invented in 1960. I hope we have learned a lot about pickleball. Now here's some history about the pickleball. The game was initiated at the Bridge Island, Washington, where it was initiated as they were looking for something which was new and that could find the shuttlecock. They improvised with a wiffle ball, lowered the badminton net, and fabricated paddles of a wood from a nearby shed. Now let us know about the court. The pickleball court is similar to the doubles badminton court, and the actual size of the court is 24 into 44 feet for both doubles and singles. The net is hung at 36 inches on the ends and 34 inches at the center. The court is striped like a tennis court with no allies, but the other courts and the inner court are divided in half by service lines. The inner courts are non-volley zones and extend 7 feet from the net on either side. Now let us learn that how we can play it. The ball is served with an underhand strokes. I repeat students that the ball is served with an underhand stroke. So here there is a difference between the badminton and lawn tennis. Here is something new that we have learned about pickleball. So that the contact with the ball is made below waist level and an upward arc. The serving side may score a point. So the one who serves has an advantage of scoring points. Not hitting the serve into the opponent's diagonal or service zone, and not hitting the ball beyond the net. So you must keep in mind that what you are not supposed to do. Hitting the ball or not hitting after the second bounce on one side of the net, and hitting the ball out of the wards. Volleying the ball on the service returns, and balling the ball on the first return by the serving side. Here are some rules that we must keep in mind while playing pickleball. The player may enter the non-volley zone to play a ball that bounces and may stay there to play balls that bounce. The player must exit the non-volley zone before playing a ball. So you must keep in mind that if you are not playing, you are not in the volley zone, you can enter there only when you are hitting the ball. The first side scoring 11 points, leading by at least 2 points, wins the game. So here's an advantage. If you score at least 2 points, you have a chance to win the game. If the two sides are tied at 10 points apiece. The tournament games may be played to 15 to 21 points with the players rotating sides. Now it has a similarity with the badminton that it is played with 15 or the 21 points. The server or the server partner usually stay at the baseline until the first returns. Now both cannot be at the same point. One has to be in and one other has to be out. A pickleball player in a wheelchair is allowed 2 bounces instead of 1. A stand-up player would receive when a player in a wheelchair is serving the ball. They must be in a stationary position. They are then allowed 1 push before striking the ball for service. When the player strikes the ball, the wheels of the wheelchair. So we have learned a lot about the pickleball. Thank you.